So here we have given a circuit and you are supposed to find out the current through 4 ohm resistor using superposition theorem. So as I have already explained you what is superposition theorem. Superposition theorem states that in any network, in any electrical network, we can find out the resultant current flowing to the load by adding the responses, by adding the currents that would be flowing through the load resistor due to individual resources, due to individual power sources. So same thing we are going to use here. I have already told you the different steps which are applicable, which may be beneficial while solving the numericals based on superposition theorem. So using that, we'll start the circuit analysis of this network. Network is very simple. It contains how many power sources? 2. It contains how many power sources? 2 power sources. So it contains basically 2 voltage sources. Power sources can be voltage sources. It can also be current source. In our case, the circuit which we have for the analysis, it only contains 2 voltage sources. One voltage source of 10 volt, another voltage source of that is also of 10 volt, and it also contains 3 resistances. It also contains 3 resistances. One is having value 2 ohm, another resistor is having value 2 ohm, and the load resistor, for our importance is having the value 4 ohm. So ultimately we are supposed to find out the current through this 4 ohm resistor using superposition theorem. So in our case, this 4 ohm resistor is your load resistor. Why? Because we have to find out the current through this 4 ohm resistor. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Now we start the analysis. Step 1. What is step 1? Out of the different sources which are present in the circuit, we have to consider any one source. Yes or no?
Yes.
We have to consider any one source. Let's imagine that हम एक 50 वोल्ट थोड़ा चेंज करते हैं अपन इसको 50 वोल्ट कर देते हैं तो आपको समझेगा कि हम लोग कौन सा सोर्स पहले कंसिडर कर रहे हैं कौन सा नहीं. तो हमने यहाँ पे थोड़ा चेंज करा है तो पहले दोनों 10 वोल्ट रखा था ना वे मेरे 10 वोल्ट एंड 50 वोल्ट. सो केस 1 आउट ऑफ दिस 10 वोल्ट एंड 50 वोल्ट you have to consider any one source. Now in our case we are only having 2 sources. There are chances you may have more than 2 sources. You may have 3, you may have 4, you may have 5. Out of those 4, 5 power sources, you have to consider any one. Okay? So in our case we start with 10 volt first. Okay? So step 1 is nothing but considering 10 volt source. Now only one source is active. Yes or no?
Yes.
That is 10 volt. Now यहाँ पे immediately मैंने लिख के क्या दिया है? When you consider any particular source, remove other sources by its internal resistances. Yes or no?
Yes.
How you can replace it? If there is a voltage source, short it, replace it with a short circuit, and if there is a current source, replace it with a open circuit. Now in your case, if you are considering 10 volt as a source for the analysis, then there is a 50 volt voltage source is there. So you have to replace it by short circuit. Yes or no?
Yes.
You have to replace any voltage source within the circuit with a short circuit. And if there is a presence of any current source, you have to replace it by open circuit. In our case, we are having one voltage source we are supposed to be replaced. So I have to replace it by a short circuit. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes.
I'll redraw a circuit. Redrawing the equivalent circuit. What will be the equivalent circuit? Only one source. Now see, in this branch, there was a voltage source of 50 volt. I have to replace it by a short circuit. So, is this clear? यहाँ पे वोल्टेज सोर्स था मैंने इसको रिप्लेस कर दिया किससे? शॉर्ट सर्किट से. अगर ये करंट सोर्स होता यहाँ पे मैं क्या करता? ओपन सर्किट कर दिया होता. ये ब्रांच गायब हो जाता. सर्किट से कितनी होती? ठीक है. दिस रेजिस्टर का वैल्यू ऑफ 2 ohm. This resistor is also having a value of 2 ohm and this resistor is having a value of 4 ohm. Now you have to find out the current through this resistor because this is the load resistor. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now the circuit is simplified to a simple circuit which contains only one voltage source that is having value of 10 volt and 3 resistances. Yes or no?
Yes.
Whatever will be the current flowing through the circuit, that will be coming in this direction because this is the positive of the battery. This is a direct connection. Yes or no?
Yes.
This current will get divided at this node.
Yes.
Some part of that current will be flowing to 4 ohm and some part of the current will be flowing to 2 ohm. So, in order to get the current to 4 ohm resistor, you have to find out the overall current. Yes or no?
Yes.
You have to find out the overall current, then we have to use CDR, that is current division rule, because that overall current which is coming out of this 10 volt battery, that is getting divided at this node. Okay? So, in order to get the current to 4 ohm resistor, you are supposed to find out the total current supplied by this battery, and secondly, you have to use CDR to get the amount of current that will be flowing to 4 ohm resistor. Okay? Now, to find out the overall current I, supplied by this battery, because there is only one battery. Yes or no?
Yes.
There is only one battery, so this will be the source of current. So if you find out the source of current, if you find out the total current, that would be flowing because of this battery. How you can find out? V by R equivalent, R total. Yes or no?
Yes.
Whenever you are having a circuit containing one source and multiple resistances, and if you wish to find out the overall current and the total current supplied by the battery, you will have to simply divide V by the total resistance of the network. Okay? We are doing the same thing. You have to find out the total current supplied by this 10 volt battery. You have this V as 10 volt. You have to find out the R total. Now what is R total? 4 parallel with 2 in series with 2. Is this clear?
Yes.
So RT, R equivalent, yeah, RT is nothing but this 2 plus 2 parallel with 4. It is clearly visible that this 4 ohm and this 2 is parallel. So 2 parallel with 4. So can anyone use calcium to find out the value? किसी के पास 9 एमएस की कैल्सी है? कोई एक स्टूडेंट? Give me that calcium. What's your good name? So we have to find out the R total. R total is nothing but 2 plus 2 parallel with 2. How you can solve 2 parallel with 2? 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 4. Whatever is the result, take its inverse. So 2 inverse plus 4 inverse is equal to 0.75. Its inverse is 1.33. So parallel combination of 2 and 4 will result in value of 1.33. So RT is nothing but 2 plus 1.33, that would come as 3.33 ohm. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now you have I, you have to find out I. You have the value of V as 10 volt. You have calculated the value of R equivalent. It is coming as 3.33 ohm. So we can calculate I as 10 upon 3.33. That would be nothing but 10 divided by 3.33 is 3 ampere. This is 3 ampere. This is total current. This is not the current through 4 ohm resistor. This I is the current which is supplied by, this is the overall current supplied by the battery. This is not the current through 4 ohm resistor. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now in order to get the current through 4 ohm resistor, you have to use current division rule. You have to use current division rule. What is current division rule? Anyone in the class? Anyone in the class? जिसको पता है कि करंट डिवीजन रूल कैसे यूज करते हैं? ठीक है, वेरी गुड. This is I, this is I1, this is I2, this is R1, this is R2. Then using serial, using serial, you use to find I1. I1 is nothing but total current I multiplied by RT divided by R1. I1, I into RT upon R1. Serial is applicable in the cases when current is getting divided into parallel branches. Okay. Now in our case, the total current of 3 ampere, the total current of 3 ampere is getting divided into two parallel branches. One is having resistance 4 ohm, second one is having resistance 2 ohm. You have to find out the current through 4 ohm resistor. So using CR I through 4 ohm is nothing but total current which is coming as 3 ampere into RT. RT will be what? RT is total resistance of the network, total resistance of the parallel branch. 2 and 4 का parallel. So 1/2 plus 1/4 जो भी वैल्यू आएगी उसका इनवर्स 1/2 1/4 का इनवर्स ये आपने निकाला यहाँ पे इट इज 1.33. So it is 1.33 upon 4. समझा? Same चीज. See the total current I was getting divided into 2 branches. One branch is having resistance R1, second branch was having resistance R2. The current to R1 was I1, the current to R2 was I2. If you are willing to find out I1, then how you can find out I1? Total current I multiplied by total resistance, parallel combination of this and this upon जिस भी ब्रांच में से आप करंट फाइंड करोगे उसका रेजिस्टेंस तो R1. Same thing is applicable here also. Your total current I is getting given into 2 branches. ठीक है, you are willing to find out current through 4 ohm resistance. So total current I multiplied by the parallel combination of 2 and 4, it is coming as 1.33. You have already calculated here. Upon total resistance, the resistance of the branch. The resistance of the branch is 4 ohm. So it is 3 into 1.33 divided by 4. It is 0.9984. I to 4 ohm is nothing but 0.998, or you can also write as 1 ampere. Is this clear?
Yes.
So what you have done? So 1 ampere. So what we have done? We have done the first part. You have considered one source, and you have calculated the current through your load resistor. You have calculated the current through your load resistance of 4 ohm by considering one source. You have to repeat this step for other sources as well. ठीक है, now we'll move ahead. Step 2. We'll be considering this source, 15 volt source, and I will replace this source with short circuit. Yes or no?
Yes.
So in step 2, we are considering 15 volt.
Yes.
So we are considering 15 volt. So we'll have to replace this 10 volt by short circuit, and I am directly drawing this equivalent circuit. So it will be something like this. This is 15 volt. This is 2 ohm. This is 2 ohm, and this is 4 ohm. There's a magic. Yeah, in this case 2 and 4 same resistances are there, so almost same calculation will be there. Instead of 10 we'll have 50. ठीक है. So first what you are supposed to do, you have to find out the I current, total current I total. ठीक है, I total, IT will be nothing but V by RT. Yes or no?
Yes.
What is RT? RT is this 2 plus parallel combination of 2 and 4. ठीक है, अगर यहाँ पे ये वैल्यू चेंज होती, अगर मान लो 3 होता, यहाँ पे 3 होता, सो 2 सॉरी यहाँ पे 3 होता, सो 2 प्लस इनका पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन, यहाँ पे वैल्यूज 2 and 4 है, कोइंसिडेंटली ये सेम वैल्यूज है यहाँ पे, समझना है? तो आप डायरेक्टली वहाँ से ले सकते हैं. सो आरटी की वैल्यू सेम रहेगी पिछले जैसे. यहाँ पे क्या आप देख सकते हो 2 पैरेलल विद 2 इन सीरीज विद 2 and 4 का पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन. यस और नो?
Yes.
अपने केस में भी यहाँ पे 2 है और यहाँ पे 2 और 4 का पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन है. value of RT will be same as this. Yes or no?
Yes.
Same as this.
Yes.
So यहाँ पर हम लोग फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. Value of V is 15 volt. In our case, V is 15. So 15 divided by 3.33. RT, the value of RT is 3.33. 3.33. So I total is nothing but 15 divided by 3.33. It is 4.50 ampere. 4.50 ampere. Now we have got the I total. We have got the I total. What you need is you need current through your load resistor due to second source, which is nothing but 15 volt. So again we will be using series. Whatever is the current flowing through this resistor, whatever is the current flowing through this battery, it is getting divided at this node. यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो. Whatever will be the current flowing through this battery, it will be getting divided into this node.
Yes.
One into this branch and one part will be going to this 4 ohm resistor. What you need is current to 4 ohm resistor. You need current to 4 ohm resistor. You need current to 4 ohm resistor. So using series, using series, I to 4 ohm is nothing but total current. Total current is 4.50. Yes or no?
Yes.
Total current is 4.50. So 4.50 multiplied by RT. What is the RT? RT is the parallel combination of 2 and 4. Parallel combination of 2 and 4 is same as 1.33. So it is 1.33 upon the value of 4 ohm. So 4. So it will come as into 1.33. Sorry, 4.50 multiplied by 1.33, 5.986 divided by 4, 1.49 ampere. So I to 4 ohm is nothing but 1.49 ampere. Now see, this is the current through first source. Yes or no?
Yes.
This is the current through first source. This is the current through
Second source.
second source. Now in your circuit you had only two sources. Yes or no?
Yes.
In your circuit you had only two sources. One source of value 10 volt. Second source of value 15 volt. You have calculated the current through your load resistance. The load resistor is in first source of 10 volt. Here you have calculated the current through your load resistor is in second source of 15 volt. Now last step which I have asked you to write is find out the using superposition, find out the total current, which would be nothing but the addition of the individual currents that would be flowing because of individual sources. यही था? Yes or no?
Yes.
Last step number 3. I write here due to shortage of space. Step 3, and that is your ultimate step. Step 3, that is your ultimate step. That is your final step. That is your last step. What is that? Using superposition theorem. Using superposition theorem, I to 4 ohm is equal to, थोड़ा सा हम लोग नॉमेनक्लेचर में डिफरेंशिएशन कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पे फर्स्ट सोर्स की वजह से यहाँ पे मैं I to 4 ohm डैश डाल सकता हूँ to indicate that this current is due to first source. यहाँ पे I to 4 ohm डबल डैश डाल सकता हूँ मैं to represent current through 4 ohm resistance due to second source. If there are more sources, then I 4 ohm triple dash 4 dash to just notify कि which this current is because of which source. समझा? तो यहाँ पे the overall current I through 4 ohm resistance is nothing but I through 4 ohm first dash plus current through 4 ohm due to second source. So this is nothing but almost 1 ampere plus 1.49. And ठीक है? So this will come as 2.49 this is the overall current. This is the overall current that would be flowing through your 4 ohm resistor because of first source and second source. Is this clear?
Yes.
So I'll just summarize the steps which we have followed. Out of the different sources which we were given in the circuit, we just consider the first source. Yes or no?
Yes.
In our case, the first source which we have considered is a voltage source of 10 volt. Then, using the simplification technique and using the circuit analysis tool, we have found out the current to 4 ohm resistor using first source, and that is nothing but 1 ampere. Okay. In second step, we have considered our second source, which is a voltage source of 15 volt. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then, again using simple network analysis method, we have found out the current to 4 ohm resistor due to second source, which is nothing but a battery of 15 volt, and the current which we are getting is 1.49 ampere. So we have in step 1 we have calculated the current due to first source. In step 2 we have calculated the current due to second source, and in the final step we add individual responses in order to get the overall current through your load resistor. And if you follow that step, then current through 4 ohm resistor is nothing but current through 4 ohm resistor due to first source plus current through 4 ohm resistor due to second source. If you add 1 ampere plus 1.49 ampere, the overall current will come as 2.49 ampere. Is this clear?
Yes.